Welcome to my channel. Traveling is one of life's greatest joys, especially when you've reached the stage where every trip is a celebration of freedom and time well earned. But for many seniors, the thought of packing, rushing through airports, or managing heavy bags can turn excitement into anxiety. That's where simplifying your travel routine becomes essential, not just for convenience, but for peace of mind. When we travel with less, we move through the world with more ease, clarity, and confidence. Minimalism for seniors isn't about depriving yourself. It's about creating space for the experiences that truly matter. So, let's talk about how you can travel light, travel smart, and find joy in simplicity wherever you go. One of the first lessons I learned as a frequent traveler in my later years was that, just in case, items often stay unused. I used to pack every possible medicine, several pairs of shoes, and more clothes than I could ever wear. Now I've realized that most places have pharmacies, laundry services, and stores if you really need something. Traveling light gives you flexibility and freedom. It allows you to focus on the destination, not the luggage. Minimalism teaches us to trust that we have enough and that we are resourceful enough to handle small inconveniences. The peace that comes from knowing you can get by with less is truly liberating. Transportation is another area where simplicity brings safety and ease. Whether you're driving, flying, or using public transport, planning ahead prevents unnecessary stress. As we age, comfort and predictability become priorities. Choose direct flights when possible, and if you're driving, schedule breaks to stretch and rest. Don't feel pressured to rush. Slow travel can be more enjoyable and healthier. The key is to remove chaos from your journey. No frantic packing, no last-minute dashes. Just calm, steady, intentional movement. When it comes to luggage, a single carry-on suitcase can be a game-changer. It forces you to prioritize only what's essential. Comfortable clothing, travel documents, medications, and a few personal items. Seniors often benefit from lightweight luggage with wheels and ergonomic handles. Packing cubes can keep things neat and accessible, which helps reduce bending and searching. Remember, the goal is to simplify not just your packing, but your whole travel mindset. Travel becomes less about possessions and more about presence. Minimalism also helps us stay financially responsible while exploring the world. Overpacking and overplanning often lead to unnecessary spending, extra baggage fees, impulse purchases, or unused bookings. By choosing simplicity, you spend only on what truly adds value to your journey. You'll also find that minimalist travel encourages mindfulness. You become more aware of where your money goes, and you start valuing experiences over things. The fewer items you bring, the fewer worries you carry. Another powerful benefit of simplified travel is safety. Seniors who travel with fewer items are less likely to misplace important belongings or attract attention to themselves. A small bag is easier to handle and secure. Keeping documents, medications, and valuables organized in one accessible pouch can save a lot of stress. The peace of mind that comes from knowing exactly where everything is cannot be overstated. You'll move through airports or bus stations with quiet confidence instead of confusion. Less clutter equals fewer distractions and greater awareness of your surroundings. For seniors who enjoy road trips, minimalism offers comfort and control. Instead of filling your car with unnecessary items, pack only what supports your comfort and safety. A small cooler with water and healthy snacks, a travel pillow, and an emergency kit are usually enough. Avoid cluttering your car with too many bags. It can obstruct your view and create stress. Every extra item adds weight and consumes fuel. Keep it simple, and your road trips will be smoother and safer. You'll find joy in the open road again, without the burden of excess. If you rely on public transportation or ride shares, having fewer items makes boarding, exiting, and mobility much easier. Seniors often struggle with stairs or crowded stations when carrying heavy bags. A minimalist setup keeps you agile and confident. Choose backpacks with supportive straps or crossbody bags that distribute weight evenly. This approach protects your posture and reduces fatigue. When everything you need fits neatly in one place, your energy is spent enjoying the journey, not managing your belongings. Technology can also simplify travel for seniors. Instead of carrying physical maps, paper itineraries, and books, use a smartphone or tablet to store everything digitally. Apps can help you navigate, check weather updates, or track expenses effortlessly. Digital boarding passes save both time and paper. Just make sure you have a power bank and understand how to use your devices offline if needed. Technology, when used wisely, becomes a minimalist's best friend, especially for seniors who value efficiency and clarity. Health is another key aspect of minimalist travel. Seniors should prioritize physical comfort and accessibility in their plans. Choose accommodations that minimize unnecessary walking or climbing. Pack only essential medications in clearly labeled containers and keep them easily reachable. Overpacking supplements or non-urgent items can make organization difficult. Minimalism helps you stay mindful of what truly supports your well-being. Traveling light isn't just about baggage. It's about mental and physical balance. Minimalist travel also strengthens emotional resilience. When you let go of the need to control every detail, you become more open to life's surprises. Maybe your flight gets delayed or the weather changes, but with fewer expectations and possessions, it's easier to adapt. Seniors who embrace simplicity often rediscover a sense of curiosity and flexibility. Travel becomes less about checking boxes and more about being present in each moment. You learn to enjoy the journey for what it is, not what it could have been. For many seniors, visiting family is a major reason for travel. By simplifying what you bring, you make the experience about connection rather than logistics. You're not weighed down by bags or distractions. You can fully engage with your loved ones, listen to their stories, and create new memories. Minimalism clears the space for genuine human connection. When you travel light, you show up more fully, not just physically, but emotionally too. Packing light also teaches gratitude. Each item you choose has a purpose and value. You begin to appreciate quality over quantity. A well-fitting jacket, a sturdy pair of shoes, a reliable travel document holder. These items serve you well, and you in turn take good care of them. This mutual respect between you and your belongings creates a sense of harmony. Seniors who travel with gratitude often find joy even in the smallest details. A sunrise from a train window, a quiet park bench, a warm conversation with a stranger. The beauty of minimalist travel lies in its simplicity. You're no longer chasing luxury or perfection. You're seeking comfort and meaning. Every journey becomes a reminder that less truly can be more. With fewer possessions, your senses sharpen. You notice the colors of the landscape, the sounds of local life, the taste of new cuisine. When you travel without excess, you're more alive in the moment. That's something money can't buy. One thing seniors often underestimate is the energy cost of clutter. The more items you manage, the more mental space they occupy. Simplifying travel helps preserve your energy for what matters most. Exploring, learning, connecting, and enjoying. Imagine finishing a trip without feeling exhausted from managing stuff. That's the gift of traveling light. It's not just practical, it's deeply restorative. Minimalism also encourages you to travel at your own pace. There's no rush to see everything or prove anything. Seniors can savor slower travel, spending more time in fewer places, appreciating local culture, and truly resting. A slower pace often leads to richer experiences and fewer regrets. You begin to see travel not as an escape, but as an extension of a peaceful life. That's what minimalism for seniors is all about, carrying peace with you wherever you go. For those on a tight retirement budget, minimalist travel can be surprisingly affordable. Fewer hotel stays, lighter packing, and smarter transportation choices can save significant money. You realize that meaningful travel doesn't require luxury resorts or elaborate tours. It's about simple pleasures, sunsets, laughter, stories, and serenity. Seniors who embrace this lifestyle often find that their travel memories feel richer, not poorer. The joy comes from simplicity itself. Minimalism even affects how you return home. Unpacking is quick and easy, and you're not overwhelmed by laundry or clutter. You can settle back into your routine with clarity and peace. Many seniors find that after adopting minimalist travel habits, they start decluttering their homes too. The principles overlap. Focus on essentials, appreciate simplicity, and eliminate stress. Travel, after all, mirrors life. How you move through the world reflects how you live within it. Over the years, I've learned that simplicity doesn't limit adventure. It enhances it. When you travel light, you invite spontaneity and joy into your life. You're more present, more aware, and more content. There's no need to chase every destination when you can deeply experience a few. For seniors, this approach aligns perfectly with the rhythm of mindful living. Every trip becomes an opportunity to live with purpose and gratitude. Thanks for watching. I hope today's conversation inspires you to rethink how you approach travel. You don't have to give up adventure. You just need to travel